Hello there, it's always a fun time when we get to unbox Infinity Crates. I suppose well-known UK Geek subscription box, and this is the June 2016 box. It's sort of quite light really. It took quite a few goes for this one to get to me because I missed the original delivery. First try redelivery, Royal Mail just did not bother to bring it, and it took a few more days before I was at home again to receive it. So it is here in one piece, slightly battered, but all complete. This is a box which always has a Funko Pop vinyl in there, a T-shirt in there, normally personalised from a selection based on your supplied interests. Just dawned on me, I haven't checked what the theme is, so it'd be a little bit of a surprise, but I have a suspicion it was a fantasy type theme, but we will find out hopefully on information cards. I've just cut through, and on the subject information card, there it is, luckily upside down, so we won't spoil the surprise, but we will look at Gamers Never Die, We Just Respawn, so quite a fun little sticker there. And there's a t-shirt wrapped around lots of things, so instead we will move on to the pop, which is a superhero, so Captain America Civil War Winter Soldier. So I'm slowly collecting up a few pops from Captain America Civil War. I do like the Marvel ones. I don't think I've had this one, but sometimes it's difficult to remember. I've certainly had Captain America twice, certainly had Iron Man there, but looks a nice enough character. Big gun. May have had it, looks vaguely familiar, but who knows. But it's always good to have a pop in the box there. If that's, I'm sure that's a real term from something, pop in the box. Let's move on, so that's two items. Let's have a look at Loz, which looks like some Lego-like items. So it looks like a different version of Lego. I've not come across Loz before, but 160 pieces. I have a feeling this could be one of these Chinese rip-offs of Lego, but don't quote me on that one if you're watching the video until I've had a chance to check it out for the review at geeksubscriptionbox.com. There are instructions inside. It just say made in China. Lots of little sort of pixel-sized bricks, I imagine, very small ones, and an interesting, presumably, well, I would say a little bit like Mario, but a slightly strange shaped version as well. But there's the Loz. Let's move on to another little sticker. There we go. I think I'll take two chickens. That's Game of Thrones, I think. But we'll put that to one side there. I mean, the stickers aren't terribly exciting to me. And this one is definitely Game of Thrones. Little wristband. Can't think what the official name is for these, but winter is coming there. Certainly a Game of Thrones inspired, I think is the fair thing to say. And coming towards the end, we've got a poster here. Let's try the unroll. These are always made exclusively for the box. It looks like, and let's try a strategically placed knee. I've got to presume that's Zelda. It always tends to be Zelda looking like that. Even though it's a game I've really never played. Ask at the Mask Shop for details. There's probably a bit more to it, but I'll unroll that for the picture on the website, geeksubscriptionbox.com. And finally, the t-shirt. It's an interesting white colour. It's Merc with something. See half the t-shirt. Let's try and undo it. Looks like Deadpool. So what do we got? Special juice, so smooth you'll want to swallow. I'm sure that must be a quote from the film, which could be slightly offensive depending on the circumstances in which you say it, which I'm sure is the intention. But it's quite a nice design. The art is always good with these t-shirts. I'm not the biggest fan of white as a background, but it does the purpose. So let's run through. So we've got the t-shirt, the poster, the pop, a couple of stickers, little bricks, the wristband, and we can play Guess the Theme, although we can't because it doesn't really say it on the card anywhere unless it's hidden somewhere. But I'll certainly have that details on the review, but I think it is a fantasy type one. But we've got the various possible pops there. So, and you can see the one Winter Soldier. Three different t-shirts. It looks like it's Deadpool, Lord of the Rings, and The Walking Dead. Several nice ones there actually, but there's Deadpool. Got the Game of Thrones wristband, which you can just about see there. Winter is coming. Got the couple of stickers. So there we go. The Hound, of course, that one is. And the theme looks like Respawn, just reading between the lines. You probably can't quite see the focus, it's very small. And Clearly the poster that won't roll again, but it's not on the card, and the laws which they've enjoyed putting together, and they just seem to think it's Mario, just a slightly square-shaped Mario, but interesting enough. So some great items again in Infinity Crates. There, I think they always do a good job of putting together interesting boxes. That's a June 2016 Respawn box, and you'll see the full review up at geeksubscriptionbox.com.